Madness show. Now, one of my favorite things to do in the summer is hit up local markets. From the incredible fresh fruits and vegetables that are available this time of year to one-of-a-kind antique finds and handcrafted treasures, we are bringing it all home today. It is our Summer Market Madness show. Me and my buds Taneisha and Andy Hay decided to hit up a local farmer's market for a little recipe inspiration. We are here on a beautiful day at the Trinity Bellwoods Farmers Market, and I'm here with the best gang I could think of. Yes, Taneisha, Andy, how are you feeling?
Feeling wonderful.
Me too. We are looking for not only ingredients, but also inspiration for our Market Madness show. I'm feeling like it's going to be a delicious episode of the good stuff. How are you feeling?
I agree.
So too.
Yeah, shall we get to it?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, team, you ready for this?
Ready to go.
Let's do this in 3,
2,
1.
Market! This is where you do the, scope out. Anytime I'm coming to the market, I like to do a walk around first before I buy anything.
Yeah.
No buying anything on the first walk around.
No.
You need to see what you're getting. You're like, oh, okay, the tomatoes
Date
look
a
good
little
here.
bit.
Exactly, date.
Yeah.
But we're not committing. We're taking our time.
Yeah.
And I break my own rule and I buy radishes immediately. Yes. Hi, how are you? Great. The thing that I'm looking forward to the most is finding squash blossoms, zucchini blossoms, any sort of delicious squash blossom. It's the flower that grows. They are so delicious. They're really delicate. And as is chopped up, totally good.
Yep.
But filled with something.
Oh, yeah.
Deep fried. Oh, what a delight. Nice. And it comes with this cool bug. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey.
Mary,
My bag's getting heavy.
your bag is getting very heavy.
I feel like you gotta start filling one up.
I'm gonna, bye.
Okay, see you later.
Good luck. When we come to these markets, I feel like you just have to let your senses guide you and lead you. What are you smelling? What are we seeing? What are we feeling? You know?
100%. Also, you walk by bread, you buy bread.
Yes.
Bread. See, this wasn't even on my list, but I think I'm gonna just toast them up and add it as a garnish for some crunchy texture. Perfect. Here's the secret, okay, to farmers market. You wanna arrive early or arrive late.
Interesting.
If you arrive early, then you get to get all the fresh produce. You arrive late, you get those discounts.
Interesting.
You get the deals.
I like that.
I like
Yeah,
this.
that's my
That's a
tip.
hot tip.
One last thing that I need is some honey. So let's go look for some. Maybe they have some over here. Let's try another stand. I'm still on the mission for honey. Let's go.
You say you were looking for honey?
Yeah.
I got you. There you go. There you go. I love coming to farmers market for multiple reasons. You're supporting the local community. It's more environmental. You just find cool ingredients. I think that's the biggest thing, and they're just fresh. There's a time and a place for a grocery store, but the market is where it's at. So I'm thinking like a green risotto. There's a lot of greens here. I'm seeing garlic skeet, peas, some asparagus. We're gonna do like a early summer style risotto. I'm seeing some great stuff over here. Let's go. Hi there, how you doing? Could I grab some dandelion greens? Some Swiss chard, that looks beautiful. Do you have any garlic escapes here? I think I saw some earlier. Grab some of those. A tactical tip, bring some cash.
Yes.
Don't arrive without cash.
No.
Bring your bag and make sure your wallet is stacked with cash.
Yeah.
Very, very key. Very key. That's a good muffin. Epic market trip. Honestly, I could not think of 2 better people to do that with.
You're so sweet.
I am so excited to eat what you guys make.
I know.
Ooh, I feel like the wheels are turning. I'm feeling
It is.
excellent. We will see you back in the studio.
Double high five.
We got this. Please welcome Taneisha and Andy. Now, y'all, I feel like obviously your names name's Taneisha Andy, but I feel like we're like the market pals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Market gang.
We're
Market
force.
team.
Yes.
The market team.
The market team.
Yeah.
We walked into there and I feel like they were not ready for
They
us.
were not.
No.
No.
We
And
brought some
neither
big vibes.
Neither were our bags.
No.
Right? The bags were full.
My shoulders
Yours?
hurt from walking home with that bag. It was fantastic. Well, I am so excited to see what we all make based on a little bit of inspiration from the market, but I'm gonna kick things off today and make one of my all-time favorite things for this time of year. I am making fried squash blossoms with a delicious ricotta filling, a little bit of lemon in there. It's gonna be out of control.
Love
Gotcha.
You feeling it?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Now, okay, so to get started, the first thing I want to talk about is those beautiful squash blossoms. So I found them at the market. Sometimes at this time of year, you can find them at like specialty grocery stores, but pretty much always at the farmer's market. Essentially, these flowers used to just be thrown out. So this is actually kind of how they grow. This is a teeny tiny little baby zucchini, and this is that flower on the end of it. So this zucchini would keep growing, this flower would die off, and then you'd end up with, you know, a zucchini the size of your leg, if anyone's ever grown zucchini before, right? Very, very good. Now, what you want to do is actually just use those beautiful blossoms. They are super delicious. They're really tender. They've got a nice, almost lightly floral vegetal flavor, but they're really good if you stuff them with cheese and deep fry them. So,
Like most
like most things, I was gonna
yeah.
say. It's like the perfect little package. All right, so I'm gonna get started on that cheese mixture. So in a bowl here, I'm gonna combine some delicious things. The first thing I need is about 3/4 of a cup of ricotta cheese. It's on the drier side, so it's not gonna like weigh these really delicate flowers down. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Now, ricotta just kind of tastes like milk though. It's very tasty, but it's just milk. So we need to amp it up with some more fancy cheese. So the first thing I'm gonna add in is 1/2 cup of grated pecorino. Pecorino is great. It's actually like a sheep's milk cheese, so it's a little bit funkier, really good flavor. If you wanted to go classic and do a Parmigiano Reggiano, that would be beautiful as well. Feel free to add that in. But just 1/2 cup is all you need to give you that beautiful flavor. Now into there, I'm gonna throw in an optional ingredient, and that is anchovies. Now hear me out. Yes.
No, I'm here for it.
Hear me out.
I love an
I'm here for
anchovy.
it.
Yes.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, they're salty, they're funky. I've got 2 here that I've minced up really, really finely. So I'm gonna add those on in. Anchovies basically want to break down into nothing. They just give this salty kind of funk into whatever you're eating.
Yeah.
And if you never told them,
They wouldn't know.
They
They're
probably
not.
wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
So this is the recipe where you lie to your friends and get them to eat anchovies, and it's always good. All right, now I'm also throwing in a clove of garlic that I've minced up. Add that right on in. And then for a little bit of heat, I'm gonna add about 1/2 teaspoon of some chili flakes, just right on in. Now I want to season that up with a little bit of salt. You can add in a bit of pepper too if you're feeling it. But I'm also going to add in, for a bit of brightness, some lemon zest. So I've got a lemon here, got my zester that is grabbed by tongs.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Okay, we got it. And I'm just gonna add in the zest of about 1 lemon. Now, I don't wanna add in the juice because I don't wanna water this down.
Okay.
I wanna keep this nice and kind of firm and delicious, because as that hits the heat of the fryer, that cheese gets like melty and absolutely out of control. All right, so give that a good mix together. And as you can see, it's like kind of a stiffer filling. It's almost like the filling for a lasagna kind of situation. But again, we got those anchovies in there, that garlic. It's gonna be
I
delicious.
actually just want to take a spoon to that right now.
It smells good.
So I can smell it from here.
Right?
Yeah, dang.
Funky
That
city.
lemon just giving like
Right?
some high notes. It's lovely.
So good. All right, so that is looking beautiful. Now I'm gonna get to work on the batter. The batter is super quick and easy. So in a bowl, I just need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. That's gonna go straight in. And flour is really great. It gives a little bit of binding, but it also gives a tiny bit of golden brown power. But for ultimate crisp factor, I need a 1/4 cup of cornstarch.
Cornstarch always does it.
Cornstarch does it.
It does it.
You looking for crispy? You reach for cornstarch. 100%. All right, add that on in. Then I'm gonna go in with about 1.5 teaspoons of some salt, just to season that up, because not a lot of this batter actually goes on these blossoms. Give that a whisk together, and then I'm gonna add in the secret ingredient to make this super duper crispy, and that is some soda water. Just plain old soda water. Those bubbles. Yes, the bubbles act to give it a little bit of lift. You need 1.5 cups, because this is a really thin batter. Now, Andy, you had a tip about soda water, because you've done tempura and stuff before,
I've done
right?
tempura before.
Yeah.
I don't know why exactly, but I know it's supposed to be very cold.
Yes. I think that has to do with the fact that something cold hitting hot oil evaporates quicker, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
This
Science
sounds like
Corner with
Science
Mary
Corner
Berg.
with Mary Berg. We got it. Science and cooking. I like to trick people into learning stuff. That's the name of the game. All right, see how thin that is? You really want this to be almost like thinner than a crepe batter. You do not want it weighing down these flours. Now, speaking of those flours, I've got them here. The one thing you need to do to prep these babies is remove the stamen, that part that the bees love. So you want to get into that flour, open it up. It will feel very delicate. You'll feel like you're breaking it, but fun fact, it's gonna be fine. And see that little stamen right in there? You just wanna pinch that baby out. So get your fingies in there, give it a little pinch. If you rip it a bit, that's fine, and you are good to go. That is it. You get your hands covered in pollen and bees will love you.
There you go.
Got it.
No big deal. So now I'm just gonna get a little bit of that beautiful filling. My issue is I always tend to overstuff.
Overstuff?
Yes. It's the same with making a taco or a
Yeah.
burrito. She gonna be full. You grab that flour and then you dip it into that thin, beautiful batter. Give it a couple passes, looking beautiful. Get it nice and coated. If you wanted to use the ones with those zucchinis on there, that would be beautiful. I like to give it a little bit of a twist, and then into about 2 inches worth of canola oil over about medium heat. Immediately, that starts getting crispy, crunchy. That only takes about 2 to 3 minutes to fry up, and I have got some keeping warm in my 200-degree oven back here, smelling absolutely
Oh, yeah.
delicious.
This is a really impressive recipe. Like,
Isn't
I think anyone that comes
Yeah.
over,
100%.
they're not leaving. They're gonna be impressed.
No, they're gonna be so
Yeah.
thrilled. You get those babies, they are crispy and crunchy.
Like, how fun.
I know.
Yes, that's what I'm
Now
talking
they're
about.
gonna be hot, but we're gonna transfer them onto our serving platter.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're like flour fries. Flour fries, it's a new thing. Thanks, Italy. We got it. All right, add those onto there, maybe a little bit of some extra pecorino right on top.
Beautiful.
A little bit of some extra lemon zest on there too. And you, my friends,
so good.
have got the most delicious fried treat, courtesy of the farmer's market. All right, you wanna give it a bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, get into it, get into it.
You
All
open
right.
a dinner party with this?
Oh, it's a wrap.
It's
Yeah,
a wrap.
it's a
You're
wrap.
done. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.